for who? Yourself. So let's talk about the challenges. The challenges of balancing time and clients, and back to my first slide, if you see it in your book, we joke so much. We sitting up here, and I do it every day. Yesterday was my prime example. I ran from the daycare at 4:30 in the morning. I had to open up my daycare center. My daycare center don't open till 5:30, but I had to get up at 4 a.m. Get up at 4 a.m., dress and put my clothes on, get together. My challenge was trying to figure out if I was going to have a Red Bull or drink of water that day. But I got to the daycare, forgot my daycare key. How the daycare on to get the daycare key? So I had a backup key. I said, yeah, stay down for backup key. So I took the backup key, get in there. I said, oh, I didn't have to be here at 5:30. I forgot the little girl said she ain't going to be here. So guess what I go? Go give me some breakfast. Go give me some breakfast. I had a 6:30 appointment, forgot all about it. I said, how did I forget about you? You weren't on my what? Calendar. She snuck up on me. So I said, okay, get her in. You walk around. Everybody's one day here, you don't see them, you don't see them all now. Come on now. It's a classroom, it's some chairs, it's a table. She wanted to talk. I said, Lord, I just knew I was going to eat my breakfast just in peace. So she wanted to talk, but guess what? I turned it into a what? Client. Because soon as she said, well, I like what I see. I'm like, I didn't show you nothing yet. I just showed you this chair at the table. She said, I like the atmosphere. She said, you on good ground. She said, anybody come in here this early, they got nobody in here. I know you ready. I said, yeah, okay. Not one kid, 3. Yeah. See, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that time. Because that time also know what my goal. My goal for this month to enroll 15 new kids. So God heard, hey, you got to have that time, you got to have your goal in that time. And God will put them together just like this. See, if I could have been a lazy entrepreneur, just laid in bed and said, oh, I ain't got no 5:30 kid coming in, I'm going to get up at 7. Oh, I got some of y'all in. Y'all don't need that. Go ahead. She said she ain't gonna hurt her tomorrow. No, you still get up. You still make that effort. Because the client demands is active. See, if you go to the appointment is at 1, you gonna show up at what, 12:55? No, I'm gonna be there right at 11 o'clock. Because I gotta get the room staged, I gotta get my area done, I gotta clean the atmosphere, make sure everything's okay for that client and everything else, right? So you keeping that client happy. The whole time at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, man, I could have been in my bed. I'm keeping that client happy. All she seen was the pre-K room. She didn't see my toddler room. She didn't see my preschool room. She didn't see my infant room. The whole time we've been in one room. I was like, you got any more questions? Yeah, how do you, what is your curriculum? I said, the curriculum is da-da-da-da. And see, the only thing is, if my staff didn't know the vision, if they didn't understand what the whole goal was, she could be looking at blank walls. But my staff know the vision. Her son worked for me. I'm her boss. He be laughing at me. He be like, Miss Carter, okay. They sometimes scared to move. They do. They be like, oh. I be like, no, because I want to make sure that you understand you are my wrong. So if they see you, they see who? Me. So as a parent standing in there, she didn't take my kids she got a year. She snuck up on me. She went on my schedule. So I seen that she was excited about artwork. She was excited about the communication board. She was excited about having all these little gadgets and and toys, and her kids was going to be happy. It was to that closing part when I noticed that she was tired of being in daycares. She was burned out. This was her last resort. How many of your clients is your last resort? They looking at you like you my lifeline. You may be a medical assistant, but you might not understand. Talking to you just delivered them from the next thing, from them just giving up. People don't understand. As a business coach, I sometimes have them thoughts like, I'm done with this. They don't want to pay me my work. I'm done. That's because guess what? You overworked yourself. You done gave them too much. You done gave them all the free photography, but they didn't care, like they didn't appreciate it. But see, you were doing it because you were nice. She's gonna refer my business again. She's not. And then that's when we become doing what? The judgment act. We juggling, trying to keep up with, okay, I gave her 15 new clients, and then I gave her all these photography photos. So she's going to share one of them. She's going to tag me in Facebook. Then you got this one over here. You juggling her, and you even went back over there and talked to her no more, right? And then she just tell you that's what the leads are. With the lead magnet, you gotta keep everybody together. So when we're doing that balancing act, that's when we stressed. And as business owners, we wear that stress. You can tell when we're stressed. Because you ain't speaking in tongues, you mad. You furious because you don't win everywhere. You trying to do so much. But see, I like to call a little word, time management. I had to sit down with myself. I wasn't always perfect with time management. Because my staff had me realize that, like, you're doing too much when you can ask me for help. You got to utilize what you have. So time management is the process of directing how much time you spend on certain activities. I noticed in my career, again, I'm a CPR instructor. I can go down the list of all my business. I used to own a hair salon. I don't have a cosmetology license in my phone, baby. I had the facility and I had people booking the space. Mm-hmm. They paid me booth for it. But I got sick of it. Got sick of it quickly. I own a vending machine. Got sick of that quickly. Listen to the track. It's just stuff that you find busy for the moment. I was like, God, find me something that I'm good at and I don't got to worry about no income because it comes to me every day. Find me something where my time is valuable. And people won't get scared of $25,000 you got to pay me. I can say that number and there ain't nobody scared. You see what I'm saying? When the last lady, when she was like, oh yeah, this is how much my packages is, she never went over her numbers. See, I go over my numbers. It costs to book with me. It costs to sit with me because I know how valuable I am and I know how much my time means. Put that in there. When you're doing your coaching program, put how much your time means. Because it took a lot for you to get what you want. Why this matter? You want to reduce stress in your life. You tired of going to that chiropractor or that therapy, you said the same thing. I'm giving up one day, Lord. I'm just going to leave it at the altar. You ain't left it. You keep picking it up. You keep telling me, I'm going to let her do my email marketing. Hey, reach back out to her yet. I'm going to let her take my photos, but you ain't let her take that headshot yet. So you still doing what you doing, right? And guess what? You still going to be carrying all that load on you. You still going to be stressed. Let's reduce the stress. Let's look at systems in our life. Let's look at being peaceful. Made it feel good waking up and I got a whole marketing team and all they do, guess what they do? Hey, good morning, Ms. Carter. This is next week's marketing plan. I check it and say, good job. It's good to get up and hear my design. When he was like, hey, I need your camera. Babe, I'm waiting on my people. When they send it to me, I'm going to send it to you. Guess what I did? Hey, I need them slides. She got it right in there. Hey, I need my bio revised. Because they know I'm doing other things. So it feels good to have systems and wake up in peace and I can just go wherever I need to go. My daughter was calling me. She at home. My son and my husband at the store. Hey, we got 5 customers coming in today because y'all we get excited when we get the foot traffic because we just opened up. Hey, do you have this? Don't you text me if it ain't on the website. We ain't got it. Take that information and go on by the business. Now, go. I'm finna go on. He's like, hey, we made a sale today. Great. Because they all know what the time is that we put in, the time we have invested. This is an investment for you. That's what real estate, that's an investment. Going to show somebody our house. I remember when I was going to buy a home. I went to a real estate agent. The first one, I don't know nothing about buying a house. She charged me $30 just to look at every house. I was kind of confused, but again, I didn't know what it was because I was paying for her time. So then I got with another lady that was, she's my real estate. She always doing things for me. I didn't have to pay her. I said, now what's the difference? I paid her, I had to pay you. The lady said, that one because I deal with African Americans all the time. They waste my time. They don't really want to buy no house. And I went with my Caucasian relative. She set me down first. She showed me what I needed to eat. Before we even looked at a house, guess what she said? Let's see what your money is. See, the difference is this one took more time for me. This one wanted my money. You charged me over $200 to look at all these houses that you knew I wasn't going to be able to afford. Put that in your head. Now you sitting here like, why she go over here? Because somebody valued my time. And I didn't have to pay them for something that I knew I wasn't going to be able to come look for. I wasn't going to be able to afford no 4-bedroom, $360,000 something. And I'm making that $8 because I was self-employed. Make it make sense. Value my time just as well as I value your time as a realtor. I ain't saying you can't charge nobody to look in your houses, but I think it's against the law, isn't it? But you know, that was back in the day, you know. I've been in my house 9 years now, you know. No sidebar, you know, not showing that first now, but I'm just like, dang, just to learn realtor lingo, because I've been in realtor classes myself. Not taking it up, not doing it. I got no time for that. But this is my staff, some of my older staff that we used to, I got to update this with you too. You just got to update a whole lot, don't you? Dang, because I got all new staff members. How many people are with me? Probably about 3 of them, 4 of them, 3 of them with me. But without them, things is not possible for me. I say it because I do a lot for my staff. I joke with them, I play with them, but they don't understand. I minister to them as well. I lay hands on some of them and they be like, well, Miss Carter, this is because, see, I ain't like your mama, but I'm going to let you know I love you in a hard way. What you're doing is you're not going to be able to represent me out there. What I'm teaching you, because they know about time too, you late. Well, what happened was, because somebody's going to apply to be your assistant. And then they put my daycare name on your resume, on his resume, on her resume. Guess what you going to do? Hey, Miss Carter, how you doing? Reginald called and he wants to be my assistant. Girl, he showed up like everybody he comes to. He don't know nothing about no time management. What's the first thing you should do? Thank you for suggesting it. Because we need to work on him too. But then guess what they gonna say? Well, Reginald is a prodigy of who? Me. So I have to show up on time. So when they show up on time, sometimes they get breakfast. I be leaving my afternoon stuff out. I gotta work well on that, but they get breakfast. I fill up the stock break room so that way they ain't gotta go travel to go eat nothing. Because I value their time. Because I know how it feels not to be somewhere you hungry, you stuck at work all day. So I value my staff time because they don't have to show up. Y'all know that, right? Yeah, y'all been to a moment to where you ain't got no staff show up at your building? I have. I had a point to where some of my staff members boycott. They literally did not show up for work. I had to watch 45 kids by myself. I did it though. Locked the doors, told the parents it's cutoff time. I did it because what you're not gonna do is try to run me. And I had everybody all the time, even the infants. I was dancing, I was singing, I had the crown on, I had played superhero, I was when that time came around at 12, back I was tired. I was like, oh my God. Okay, let me see what I need to do with these staff. Brought a whole new staff in. Because the guy said, no, they don't value you. They don't understand your mission. They don't see the vision in you. So it's time to what? Revamp. Get systems in place. So I'm giving you some systems that I really want you to take. Even if you're not in business, if you're thinking about getting in business, if you're thinking about, hey, maybe later on in life, I'm going to share this with my cousin, fine. So the first one is, we got to start prioritizing things, y'all. It's no excuses that you don't show up to class. Because see, this has been on the day book since, we've been working on this since November, I think. With November.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we start.
June, let me tell y'all something. May, June, July, August, all the way through October is a busy month for me.
Mm-hmm.
But when I kept on saying, what day? What day? Everybody wanted me this day. Especially in June and July, that's my CPR recertification classes. I make money there. I be packed out. I'm like, okay, all right, that's class. Woo! Like, well, waist training, all this be gone. Because that's how fast I move. From Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I have CPR class booked all in June, July. It starts May, June, July, August, September. That's a recertification time for childcare homes. But I made sure I said, nah, I got something on that day. They was like, well, what about, nah, I got something on that day too. Well, what about that Friday? Definitely can't do that Friday, because I already told them I was going to be on that Friday night, so I'm already got plans to leave Chattanooga at 1 o'clock. So you got to really prioritize how you want to move in your business. You want to know why a lot of business owners don't be successful? Because they don't prioritize. Again, the funnels is what you need. Because the funnels will help you keep those clients happy. The funnels will help your bank account look so much better. Everybody want to be a millionaire. My husband told me, I'm sick of people putting millionaire on stuff. Because you already been a millionaire. You don't hit a million 5,000 times. You don't even know it. Reason why is we don't prioritize our money though either. That word right there's a lot. Scheduling and setting clear boundaries. I just talked about that. When they call me to do something, I say, nope, I already got something in schedule. What'd you say? I lost the lead because I was sitting up trying to figure out if I got something going on this month. In my head, while I was sitting like that, I said, that's why I always check, let me check again, When they call to do them recertification, nope, it's on my calendar. That you book on my calendar. That's it. Ain't no calling LaShon Carter and can you, here's my calendar out. If it's blocked out, then you can't go. I'm sorry, but I'm not available. Well, what if I pay you X amount? Sorry, my time is somewhere else. They book that slot. Setting clear boundaries. No one should be able to come and talk to you personally. That drives me up the wall when I hear people say, oh, I talk to so-and-so personally. Well, how? When they ain't showed up in class personally. They social media ain't personally. They ain't even showing up there. No, set clear boundaries. Everybody know. I told her, I said, baby, you lucky you got me on that podcast today. I'm in bed by 7 o'clock. That's my time to shut down. I don't check no emails, no phone calls, no nothing, baby. You better be a dying person. I shut it down because if I continue, this brain keep going even in the middle of the night, baby. I got a notepad. This is my notepad. This is on the side of my bed. And I swear I feel like I get up every Sunday like this, you know, like this. I'm like, what is this? I don't know. And my husband, like, one day you was in your sleep talking about something in the marketing strategy. That's how bad it be. Am I the only one?
No, you're not.
I was like, I said, why you didn't wake me up? He was like, I was going to start taking notes for you, but I didn't know what you was talking about. I said, I was like, oh my God. So I had to start taking sleep aids, y'all, just to shut my body completely down.
You're right.
So I had to start setting clear boundaries, like, no, even my staff. They'll call out, baby, you know what time I get up at 4 a.m. You better call. I want to see some of y'all call up at 4 a.m. Y'all didn't even know. I had one staff member that did. She called me, she's like, hey, Miss Carter, how you doing? I said, I'm doing all right. She said, I just been going back and forth to the bathroom. I said, but you sound so chipper. Get you some Pepto-Bismol, you got no time. I said, what time you clock in? 9? Girl, you got more than enough time. You go down to the Walgreens, get you that 24/7 Walgreens, get you some of that Pepto-Bismol. All in it be cleared up by 9 o'clock. See you at 9. She tried it. But I set them boundaries. Personal too. My family the same way. You can't text me. Hey, shut up. My family booked Father's Day event 2 months prior because they was like, are you in town? And I was like, y'all have to do the caps to me. But yes, I'm in town. Because they know I'm always out of town. They'll say, are you in town this week? Yeah. Yeah. So guess what they like? Okay, what's your favorite restaurants? They know I don't just go anywhere. I was like, I do kind of, but it's be Father's Day? Yeah. Because they know my time is valuable. I don't have time to be around nonsense, negativity. Soon as I hear negativity, they know my family packing up and stuff. They be like, Daddy, I just got here. Yep, and we just leaving. Because I set them boundaries. I protect my kids. That picture was old. People see my kids now like, dang, that boy, how old is he? 18. You sound like a grown man because I don't share my kids. Like she said on social media, I did that one time. And I had my son being stalked at school. Yep, true story. My son is a soft-spoken young man. He's an introvert for real. The picture of an introvert is his body right there. Because he don't talk to nobody, he don't say anything. And it was a client, a childcare client of mine. My mom didn't like me because I kicked out of my program. And she seen my Facebook status praising my son. And she decided that she was going to say something to him. That's the wrong introvert food. You know the introverts that real quiet, they give you a snap shoot real quick. Yeah. He was like, Mom, don't worry about him with it. I was like, I know you did it because your mama raised you right. But I was very careful the next time. When people just seen his graduation, they go, he gone to college. Yeah, that's how long he's been. Set them boundaries. Delegate. How many of y'all got a VA? A virtual assistant?
Oh, virtual assistant.
I have one. You have one?
I can't, how do you, because a lot of the VAs, can you give us information how you found your VA? Because some of you don't know who to trust because they overseas.
So I found a VA that was fit for my company. I was on social media one day and I do children workbooks. I create my own workbooks for my daycare center and I sell them as well. So I needed someone to do like copyright and everything else. I wasn't doing it. So this lady was actually underneath my coach. And so she started helping my coach with a couple of things. She was like, hey, Sean, I can help you. And I was like, cool. So I didn't know what she was at first. I was like, then it turned into this working relationship to where she was like, well, I got a slew of friends that can help you with your website design. I got some people that can, these are all in the Philippines. So they have their own little VA company and they also on Fiverr. So the lady that she was sending me, I was actually talking to through Fiverr. And all I typed in was childcare. I think at the time I was looking for like somebody to do childcare flyers, so that way they can run my social media campaign. But it's related to childcare. I didn't want a person that was doing marketing for real estate. You know, you got a whole bunch of VAs for real estate. They will sit there and write emails all day long. So you have to be specific when you're delegating a task and making sure that that task that you're delegating fits that person. Mm-hmm. So it's basically making a job to description and be like, hey, Kathy, I just need you to do these items. Mm-hmm. So when I researched, like I said, with her, she was just already kind of like a working relationship, and then we bonded a little bit further. Mm-hmm. And so she ended up having a whole slew of friends that was also doing side work. So now I had a digital campaign manager. I have somebody that does my funnels. She had to break down my funnels for me one day. I said, baby, break that funnel down. I said, you're doing too much. I see the tunnel, but I didn't understand. So she had to break it down for me. Same way as doing like Shopify and all that stuff. I didn't know all that. I had to go back and learn it, but also just when I learned it, guess what I did? Delegate it to somebody else. Because you don't want to delegate a task and you don't know it yourself. That's the other problem. You delegate it, but you want to delegate it because you don't want to deal with it. No, you need to be an expert, because if that person quit tomorrow, guess what? You need to know the job to just be able to fill in for a little bit. Not only that, I fired one of her people that was on my team. Fired. Because they shared my information, so you make them sign a non-disclosure form. As they join my team, you sign a non-disclosure form. Because all my stuff needs to be only what? For me. Now, I do get on right sometimes to share like our sales goals, if we don't hit our sales goals, but other than that, And that's the same thing with automating. When possible, use tools to streamline. Like she said, she's coming up with a class to help you guys with it. I wish I was a business owner back in the day when DQ was coming with this class, because people don't understand. You want to be a business owner, but you gotta understand that you gotta have some type of streamline. So when people register for me, they even pay me for my daycare services now for tours. It's $15 a tour. They get a calendar out, book it. When my staff pick up the phone, thank you for calling Tiny Tigers. This is Miss Nikki. How can I help you today? We are enrolling in our 1-year-old program and our infant program. Our specialist is 197. Would you like to book a tour today? Yes. All right, Miss Carter, she can book it out. Boom. They go on our website. It's a booking app. And guess what you got to do first? Please. I learned from the school. Turn that into a revenue. And I just found out people been paying. I looked at my PayPal account. I had over $1,500 in the PayPal account that I didn't look at no more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had to buy a stove. We're not going to talk about it still for so, still a little sore spot down here. But I did that. So when I told you that the girl never showed up on my account for that 6 o'clock tour on on Friday, I'm like, how did you bypass the 15? And slid up in this door. She never went to the website. She just drove past and seen a car in the lot. She didn't talk to nobody. Because my 5 o'clock person don't have a car. So it looked vacant. But she's in there. She just don't have a vehicle. He'll tell you sometimes he pull up and it just look vacant like this. Did somebody come to work tonight? It looks like that. But I say that because I streamlined a lot of stuff. To where when they do the answering service, you still answering your phone? You still, hey? Yeah.
No. But unless you're calling me directly, it filters first before I get it.
Girl, don't you like that?
Yeah.
Don't answer that scam like that. They won't talk to you about it. I love it. Wish I could get it on my daycare line because it's hurting my soul. But streamline that stuff. Your marketing campaign, get all that stuff automated. Sit down sit down seriously with somebody and say, I want to automate my life, man. I'm tired. Tired of looking at this. I'm tired of medical. You can streamline that. You want to go on vacation next week? You want to chill out on the beach? Don't want to have no worries, no stress? Streamline. Client communication and calendar, time tracking, learn how to track your time. Everybody that works for me knows I got a 45-minute timer. It goes off every time. Michelle, your timer. I time myself 45 minutes of each activity I do. The reason why I do that, because I will stay on something too long, and then I'll be like, why am I not getting this finished? Then I start getting frustrated. Sometimes you just gotta remove yourself from that task and be like, let me go over here. Okay, now I can come back. Now I can think better. I feel better. But if I sit down for too long, yes, I diagnosed myself with ADHD. The doctor didn't. I think I got it myself. But because I noticed when I sit down too long, I start getting antsy. My brain is going. But my mind is like, okay, I can't focus on this task. Okay, I need somebody else to do it. My Philippine team, they're like, Miss Carter, you said we was working on back to school stuff. I know, we don't there. We in September now. Come on, let's go September stuff. We're working on a vision board. I need my vision board stuff done because come January, I don't want to hash them. I want plans to be full already. She said, well, okay, what I just said, you do the task of vision board. You do this task. You're doing vision board, okay? Okay. That's how fast my brain was going. Because last year I had that. So I looked at that. I think I was talking to somebody at the table. I said, that's why I came up with the calendars to where we're planning from 2022 all the way up to 2026, 2025. So that way I can reflect on what I did in 2023 that I know I'm not going to go back and do again. If I had left some clients out there in 2023, I can look back to my planner and say, let's make sure they go to the vision board party. Who all came to the vision board party in 2023 at the beginning? Who all came in 2024? Now I got a planner that I can just look back and say, okay, we had X amount of sales in 2023 for a vision board party. This is my goal for this year, for next year, for 2025, is to have 175. How am I able to execute that? By bringing them people that I had over here in 2024, they signed up, making sure they registered early. So what that means? Oh, that means you gotta do what? Track your time. You gotta track and analyze everything you doing from this day forward. So now, with She Purpose, she know, okay, people are busy around 1 and 2 o'clock. We need to make sure that these sessions, you ain't gonna get lunch. Because we going class to class to class. Now I'm just making a suggestion, but I'm just saying. Because after people eat, I gotta go. Then you wanna know why your business is stagnant. Why you're not making the money that you need to make in your business. This is an investment. You gotta invest in yourself. I learned that in 2018. I'm gonna say 2019. I was $189,000 in debt. I had 9 loan shorts after me. I had 2 liens on my property and 1 lien on my house. And my house ain't even in my name. And I was in the middle of Post Cloth, and my daycare is on Post Cloth, a busy interstate. And I said, God, I just want to end my life right then and there. I stepped off the ledge. 2 ladies came and picked me up. I was outside by myself, so where did y'all come from? They said, no, don't do this. And I said, I'm tired. How am I supposed to pay y'all? How am I supposed to keep the lights on? How am I supposed to do this? They're like, we got you. Just tell us what we need to do. I said, pray. Because I can't pay you next week. My power got shut off 5 times at my daycare. My car got repoed 3 times. This is real story. Real fast. God set me down in that parking lot with those 2 ladies. And my aunt came back. She drive past the daycare every day. And she said, you was on my heart. She said, God got you in that furnace for a reason. Now learn what you need to learn so you can get out. And I said, well, Auntie, you keep talking about this furnace. Just talk to me in the hood terms. Something. Give me somewhere I can just go and work. She said, I'm telling you what he's telling me. You in that furnace for a reason. Value yourself. Invest in yourself. And that day, I invested in a childcare coach. That day, I invested into a bookkeeper. That day, I invested into learning more than everybody else. I was afraid to hire anybody else that had a higher education than me because I didn't want to feel dumb. But I sat down and I learned to invest in who? Myself. I got people that work with me that got higher degrees than me. Guess what? Oh, well. That's okay, because when I invested in myself, I started learning how to prioritize a lot of things. What was urgent in my life? What was important in my life? What do I need to delegate a little bit more? So I put little sticky notes on y'all things. I'm a sticky note queen. You see around my desk, I got sticky notes everywhere. Start taking notes and sticky somewhere. When you have them little things, the little pop-out, the aha moments, and you're like, Lord, I don't know where I got that idea from, stick it on up. Mark it if it need to be urgent or if it need to be scheduled for later. It's just like your phone. The leads that you get, if somebody call you right now and say, hey girl, I need you to go do da-da-da-da, that's a lead. Stick it on a sticky note and say, I need to rip up her in 24 hours. You have different color sticky notes. I have different color sticky notes that I have in my business. Everybody has a different color sticky note. One is urgent, one is important, one is I'm gonna get back within 24 hours. When she said, hey, I need your bio, hey, I told her on a sticky note on a sauna board, this is urgent. What's on a sauna board? Go get you a sauna board. Go get you something where you start tracking stuff that people know what tasks need to be done, what schedules. She won't have to double book herself. You won't have to double book yourself because you got a scheduling app now. Learning how to check emails, theme days. My favorite part, I know she told me I got 5 minutes, y'all. I got days of the week. Monday is Motivational Monday. Monday, madness. Monday, we about to get it. Tuesday is take a little Tuesday, take a walk to me to the bank Tuesday. Wednesday is working Wednesday, work those emails, check those emails, duplicate those emails, send those emails out because Wednesday is a boring day to nobody want to check emails. Thursday is Thankful Thursday. Thank you God Thursday. Terrific Testimony Thursday. I'm trying to thank y'all about this. I got other businesses, so I got to remember. So Testimony Thursday, that's when my parents send me a testimony, and I can put it on the type of Facebook joy. Because sometimes you in business and you don't be feeling appreciated yourself. You be like, why am I doing this? So you look at a testimony and that'll bring you back to where you like, thank you God, this is why I'm doing it. Because her baby was educated. This is why I'm doing it because this business owner got set free in the moment. So the last one, before I go, client onboarding. I need everybody to get a client onboarding app. I don't care what you want to use, Asana, Trello, get something where you can onboard these clients. Stop letting them be just on the wayside. Onboard them. Just because you work for the city of Hope, you might decide to open up your own business and you got them clients on the onboarding list. Klaviyo was a good place. Honeybook, I used to use them. Invoicing. I just had a client yesterday that asked me, she texted me, she said, what's a good invoicing thing where they can pay me quickly? Bill, BILL.com. I just got paid for my apprenticeship. They owed me $10,000 for the apprenticeship, and I had been waiting on my money. Guess what they said? Go to Bill, and it was paid. Instant pay. It drops into my account this same day. I don't care about Square and all that. Bill and trust in me, I'll be loving. And you can send an auto reminder if they ain't paying you. All right, create a timeline for each task and stick to it. We already talked about delegating. Assign the right people for the right task. Stop assigning people jobs that they ain't qualified for. I talked to myself because I did. Invest in yourself, invest in conferences. Don't let this be the only thing that you don't invest in. Also invest in conferences about, it ain't gotta be about real estate, it ain't gotta be about photography. Just go because you never know who you're gonna be in the room with. I was in a room with a state governor and didn't even notice it. And guess what? He put me on the map for my education station. So now the education school supply is in the Hampton County School District where teachers have to buy from us. Not Amazon, but from us. So God be the glory because I've been asking God to give me the foot traffic to get into that educational store and I was in the right room. Learn to say no to people and projects that do not align with your goals. Please start telling people no. Tell them no, not to that, no. It's just like them people that come to your door, no. If it don't align with your goals, tell them no. And it's okay. Try me 6 months. I might be in that season where I want to do that. But right now, no. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just always remember that Bible verse I shared with you guys, that Ephesians 5, chapter 5, 15 through 16. Think about the wise man. Think how wise you need to be. Every opportunity, even though this group is small, think about how you can network with this person. She knows five friends. She knows 5 friends. She knows 5 friends. She knows 5 friends. I got 5 friends. So we all group together. Baby, we'll be about dynamite together. You don't need no big room. I don't need a room with 2 people and still made over 45,000. Yeah. Your eyes went good. Yeah. It's possible. Big boss out there paid. How? Because I sat in a room with just 2 people, and what I told them to do is open up your social media. I need you to go live with just y'all 2. With them 2, everybody was clicking on the website. And with them 2 people, they was buying digital products, coaching packages, everything that they need, just from 2 people being in the room. To God be the glory. God be blessed. I did have a prize, but I want to talk about this meeting book. That meeting book literally saved my life from when I do like interviews with clients or staff members. In that, I don't have the one that's not open. But in the inside of you take notes, and a girl had told me something. She had told me something about a past job that she worked at, and I called that past job, and they told me, oh baby, she slept inside a classroom for 4 hours. She did this and she did that. And I was like, wait a minute, was she